film room. We make jokes if a guy gets beat off the line, if he doesn't get a shuffle in. So that's big. I mean, the pieces are there. We got J-Ron Curtis, probably the best safety in the country. T.J. Greens, Jadar Johnson, Ryan Carter, McKenzie, Cordray, Marcus. So I mean, the talent's there. We just got to keep working and stay humble, and the sky's the limit.
A lot of people know about McKenzie, obviously.
Yeah.
But between you and Ryan and Cordray, is there a lot of difference between you three, how you play?
I think we all are great at some things. Others have weaknesses. I mean, McKenzie gets a lot of attention, and rightfully so. I mean, he's a good player. And I mean, we all are good players. We're here for a reason. I feel like we are talented. So I mean,
what is your strength?
My strength, probably I would say covering, just using my athletic ability. So I'll probably say that.
Yeah, kind of along those same lines. Not a lot of people have seen you play a whole lot. What kind of defensive back are you?
I actually pride myself on trying to do it all. So I mean, like I said in the off season, I attack my weaknesses and just want to prove to the coaches and my teammates that I can be physical and stuff like that. So hopefully I can have a great season and do everything I need to do.
Was your mindset coming into this fall camp and really into the summer any different, knowing that you would be one of those guys that would be dependent on?
Actually it was. I mean, last year mentally, I wasn't ready to play mentally. I mean, I had the talent, but just mentally, I wasn't ready to play. So I mean, over the summer, Travis Blanks and guys, veteran guys, just stayed on me, motivated me, and I motivated myself. I would talk to my grandma a lot, and my uncle. They would just stay on me, wanted to see me do good. So I just kept that in the back of my mind and just pushed through every day, every workout.
What's your relationship like with those guys in the defensive back unit? I remember seeing you your freshman year when you were redshirting at IHOP at 3 a.m.
Oh yeah,
with the salt shakers.
That was we all are brothers. Honestly, I know that's a cliche answer, but I really feel like it's a brotherhood back deep. Just like you said, my freshman year was actually me, J-Ron, and Jadar after the Florida State game, and J-Ron was pissed at how bad we lost, and he was just going on, and I was very excited, so I was just listening to him. So yeah.
I mean, it was one of those moments where I remember hearing you guys say, "This won't happen at Clemson again."
Yeah,
that kind of motivated you guys.
Yeah, it was embarrassing. Me and J-Ron actually from Florida, so it was an embarrassment. And J-Ron was really upset visibly. So we just pride ourselves on trying to be an elite secondary. So we come out here and just work every day to try to get better.
Tempo was real good today. Just getting used to everything since camp's over. But the tempo was real good.
Listen to Coach Venables yesterday, and he says Ryan Carter's right there in the mix. How satisfying is that for you? Considering what happened with recruitment and all of that, to say I've earned my spot.
It's satisfying to me, but I still feel like I need to push myself more. I'm still not where I want to be, but I'm just satisfied to be in the mix and be able to compete with some of the best DBs in the country. So it feels good to me.
What do you think's put you over the top?
Just keep working. Everybody has their role on the team. I guess working on my technique, working on all my weaknesses that I have. It's just been helping me every day, and I have guys around me that are pushing me.
That was going to be my next question. How good is it to have a Tank and a Mac and guys like that are so good?
Oh, it's great just because of those guys are competing every day, and they're showing me, teaching me the fundamentals of the game and the technique parts of the game. So being around them and seeing them, especially McKenzie, seeing him work every day, coming into practice every day, working, it's definitely makes me want to work harder every day.
With all the accolades that the wide receiver unit has been getting in the offseason, does that give you kind of an extra edge when you go against those guys in practices? What practices I've seen, you've been right there, real tight coverage, real physical.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with the DBs, but those receivers are some of the best in the country. So, going against them every day, helps me, on my game, get me ready for the game, if I'm in the game or not. But just going against those guys every day, that definitely helps me technique-wise and stuff.
How good can this defensive back group be?
We can be great. I mean, we have all the tools. We have, length. We have quickness. So there's no doubt in my mind that we can't be one of the best secondaries in the country when it's all said and done.
What do you think is a strength for you? I said coming out of high school, I liked your speed. I thought it was underrated. But what is your strength?
I think for me, just I'm a shorter dude, but I think I'm physical. So that part, I feel like I can be physical, but I need to work more on my feet and reading the receivers, reading the routes. But I think definitely my strength is my physical attribute.
there any professional players or former Clemson defenders that you try to emulate or mold your game after?
NFL wise, I try to like mold my game after like Brent Grimes, previous college DBs like LaMarcus Joyner, you know, shorter guys who, you know, are having success in the NFL and stuff like that. So
You worked a lot at special teams when you were at Grayson, a lot of return. Have you asked, hey, can I get into the rotation here, or tried?
Yeah, I have a little bit. I've done a little bit of punt return here and there, but mostly just regular special teams, the front line, and, you know, anywhere I can help the team and, you know, fulfill my role on the team.